Let's have a drink, chaps. Good evening, folks. Welcome to Happy Hour TV. We've got a bit of a full table here, so we're going to do a bit of a round robin for you, so you know who's who. We've got Joel with us this evening. He's a clinger on, just wants to join in on the pub quiz. So he's a punter from the pub. We've got John, and we've got this guy back. Now, for those that have watched us on YouTube, you might recognise this chap. It's Wilko Wilkes. Thank you for coming, man.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
I think I'm going to but yeah, that's alright.
No, it's cool. Thanks for coming in. We're going to we'll do. We didn't do a walkthrough tonight, folks, because we wanted to be connected to the Wi-Fi and hopefully have a stable stream without it breaking. Fingers crossed for John's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your week been like, Joel? What have you been up to?
My week, it's been pretty steady.
Is it?
Been to the gym. I mean, I've already told you guys that.
Good man.
I've just started the gym again, so it's all I talk about for the next month, I think.
Make sure everyone knows.
Yeah, I just need to make sure I tell everyone, like at least like one person an hour, that I've been to the gym, and then the rest of the time's just been working really steady.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What do you do?
Interesting.
What do you do for a job?
I actually work with children.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I work
As a.
Well, like I pick them up from school and
Yeah.
take them back, give them tea. It's like an after-school club type thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is pretty steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be busy, I would have thought.
Very busy.
Number of clients.
This year's been, well, this term's been like the busiest that I've seen it. Like we have like 30 children downstairs, 30 children upstairs.
Flipping it.
Yeah, between like between like 6 staff. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But it's but yeah, it's worthwhile.
Say hello, Lauren. You might as well now. You've
Thank
ready.
you, Lauren. She just wanted to be on camera, didn't she?
£7. Yeah, you're doing good.
If anyone from down south heard that, it was £3.50 for the pint. There you go. Anyone from down south that'll be complaining that theirs is nearly a £5. John, what have you been up to this week?
I can't remember.
You were out at the garrison apparently earlier.
Yeah.
Have you been doing some work on
I
it?
sent you a little WhatsApp video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I've not seen it. I'll have a look.
Yeah. No,
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for an event next weekend. So it's going to go to work.
resetting. Very good.
It's good. And hopefully pay a bit more of its cost off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going down to Halifax to a running club because they're doing something called the Calderdale Relay. It's quite a gruelling run.
Yeah.
You know, they have to do it as a bit of a tag team. I think there's teams of 3 or 4, and they're doing each between 6 and 10 mile. And then it finishes at the sports centre in Halifax, and that's where I'll be to serve them all a beer. So well done.
Very good. Thank you, Mark, who's in the chat. He's banning lots of follow bots. If it's a bit crazy, then let us know and we'll switch it over to subscriber only chat for the time being. Cool. Wilko Wilkes, you're back.
I'm back. It's great to be here.
Guess who's back?
Back with a bang. Yeah.
For those that don't know, Wilko Wilkes is a local artist, musician, artist type thing, rapper, and you've been busy.
I've been very busy. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, been very busy.
You've been banging them out during the lockdown.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it.
Well, yeah. I'm always working on it. I've always got my next thing lined up. So I've got more tracks to be released as well. Doing a gig on Saturday night at Santiago's in Leeds. Yeah, plenty in the pipeline.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it a live gig? Is it the first one that you've done?
Yeah, it's the first. I've been doing some
Nerves.
buskings. It's more excitement because I feel ready for it. So I've got my set list sorted. I've practiced it. Like I've got half an hour to do 10 songs. But yeah, mate, it's going to be like the dream come true because that's kind of why I started doing it. Because I just wanted to do a live show.
Yeah.
So when I actually it's kind of like this is the milestone I've been working towards for the last couple of years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like it's not really nerves because I'm confident in my set as well. So
Good stuff.
yeah, it's gonna be amazing, to be honest. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Happy days, man.
Yeah.
We'll show a clip in a bit, and we'll get to watch a little video. Let's so what have I done? Oh right, my week right has been one of them weeks. All right, like you're saying to everybody, you're going to the gym. I'm on a diet. And I've been telling everybody, I'm on a diet this week. You know.
Everyone's been handing him a tissue.
One person an
knows.
hour.
Yeah,
keep up
everybody
to the
knows.
numbers.
You know that Neil's on a diet. Yeah, I'm eating rabbit food. I'm eating as good as a tortoise. You know, with lettuce and cucumbers and tomatoes. And,
That's the way you do it, man.
it's driving me potty. It really is. Plenty of chicken, plenty of fish, and things to get the proteins in. Trying to keep the carbs down. Carbs, I don't know whether people know, or calories, should I say, calories. Is it about 2,000 that a bloke needs?
2,500.
2,500, yeah.
Is that diet food, 2,500? Or is
No,
that
that's-
normal?
That's a
everything, mate.
generalisation, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
because,
it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are some blokes at 9 stone, and there's other blokes twice that size.
Yeah. So,
So-
different depending on your build.
There are some
Yeah,
that
it's
are
what
twice
the
the
average,
size, yeah.
you might
the
need
average.
a bit more than 2,500.
Would I?
Yeah, because
Well,
your heart's got to
I've been
work that much
average.
harder.
Well, I've been averaging around 1,000.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you hungry or?
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I am absolutely shoveling in.
What you're going
you know,
to do is you're going to go into ketosis.
Yeah, if you keep doing 1,000 a day, you'll lose a lot of your weight
Well,
quickly.
it's-
if you're
Yeah,
consistent.
1,000 is a lot, yeah.
It's not
It's
just...
about sometimes it's
Is that-
1,000
it's
to be
not-
honest.
No, it's in
banned
like a
carbs
lot to not-
completely.
Banned
Yeah,
carbs.
Yeah.
I'm having a
Yeah.
couple of pita breads a day.
Oh, right, so you're
So
having
it's not.
carbs.
There's some carbs, not a lot.
So
And
you
the
won't
whole
go
meal.
into ketosis then. What you want to do is, if
What does that mean? That sounds like quite tragic.
you
It's not like, yeah.
if you have
Sounds
less,
like I'm going to die
if
if
you
I
have
have
It's
less.
not like a coma.
Yeah.
I can't
Keto,
believe you've
yeah.
not heard of this, yeah, keto. A lot of people are doing it.
If you have less than 10 grams of carb in a day,
Yeah.
then you are pretty much guaranteed to go into ketosis.
Which is what? What does
Right.
that mean?
So you've got a liver.
Or yeah.
That's an organ that you've
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
And your brain, it demands a certain amount of food. Sugar is a piece of piss for your body to feed your brain.
Yeah.
So if you eat sugar, your body will just convert that into instant energy and your brain is happy. If you don't eat the sugar and the carbs and whatnot,
Yeah.
because carbs are basically different types of sugar. There's
Yeah.
glucose,
Yeah, yeah,
sucrose,
yeah.
all this. and
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So if you cut out the carbs, in other words, you don't eat sugar, then your brain says, I need fuel. Your liver then starts to change or convert fat into ketones.
Okay.
So your liver kicks in, and your fat goes from being a fat to be a ketone, goes round in your blood, and it feeds your brain. So
I mean, that sounds.
It's like healthy body, healthy mind.
No,
like
no,
101,
This is
isn't
a
it?
good thing.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
okay.
All
I
like the
don't
health.
personally, I don't
all the
think
health
you need
kits.
to do that though. I've known a lot of lads on it, and then it's like I can't eat an apple because I'm on the keto diet and stuff
Oh,
like that.
crikey.
But I
No,
think
no,
as long as you keep your calories down,
Yeah.
you burn more than you
I'm-
eat.
That's the plan.
The thing is, ketosis is a very natural way for us to exist, because that's how
Yeah, that's true.
we depended on it as cavemen. You know, for millions of years we've depended on this method of you store energy as fat and then you use it. But all we do now is we just from being a young teenager we just store energy, we store it for the rest of our lives, because we never ever go into ketosis. Whereas our body is designed to go in and out of ketosis.
Oh well, that's good. So the amount of lettuce I'm eating is not going to go to waste then.
No.
But the thing is, if you are eating pita breads, your pita breads will give your
Yeah.
body too much energy.
It's wholemeal pita
It
breads.
don't matter, it's carbs. So your body will still be getting enough carbs from that
right.
to not go into ketosis.
Ah,
so your
right.
fat will just stay put.
Right. So I need to kick off the.
You need-
No.
Well, the fat will go if you
It will
burn
do
more
if you-
calories than you're consuming.
Yeah,
the fat will
exactly.
drop
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go into ketosis, it will radically drop.
Right. So just kill the
Kill the carbs.
kill the carbs for
Yeah.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's like a no carb.
Depends
So,
how tired you get as well, because if you kill carbs completely.
so my diet, and it's
You-
something that I did in January, is
I don't need them.
I eat like one egg in the morning,
You know,
2 eggs for lunch,
It's a super food, eggs.
And then to be fair, they fill you up as well.
Yeah.
Hard-boiled eggs, 1 in the morning, 2 for lunch, and then you just eat whatever you want for tea.
Desperate for a burger, right?
Yeah. So the thing is, though, with that one, that you can just eat whatever you want for tea, and then things like your coffee, you take out the milk, you take out the sugar, because like you said, sugar is like a quick thing. You just get rid of sugar completely if
Have you
you
seen
can.
that video of the guy who all he eats is fish and a rice cake?
Yeah. Have you seen him now?
Yeah,
It's massive.
I saw that. Yeah.
Right, let's move on, folks. I'm going
Love
to
it.
catch up with
Right
people in the
inside
chat.
volume
So
knob.
we've got Great Scott. Nice to see you, Great Scott. See you in there. We've got Sea Gunner. We had.
Not all the way. Let it
I
whisper.
did see 2 minutes for Ruffin. Nice to see you, buddy. Just some Northerner. Thank you for popping in and also alerting us to the bots. So yeah, appreciate you folks for popping in. Say hi in the chat. We've got Mark in the chat. So
Do you mean Shufty?
Shufty Max in
Shufty.
the chat. Yeah. Good for you, Mark.
That's him today.
Very good.
How's it?
Yeah, he's
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that because we're on air and he's listening to me.
Apart from that, it was terrible.
I liked his shoes. Yeah. I did look good.
Great Scott.
Good,
Great Scott's from Scotland, obviously. Great Scott. Let's turn that down. Can you turn the volume down?
Yeah, of course.
She's suffering with the fact that there's a shortage of lettuce in the.
And you're just taking the piss by saying that you've eaten shitloads
I've
today.
eaten.
Yeah.
I
If anything, too much lettuce.
too much
Yeah.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Send some her way.
Yeah.
And you just
No, there is a big
randomly throw out
There's a
in the bin.
shortage in Scotland apparently on the.
There's a big shortage around it.
I think just
around.
I think with the whole.
There's a lot of things we order for the kids,
Yeah.
which we can't order. Things like juice.
Oh really? This is all
Things
to do
like
with the lorry
Tesco.
driving, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So like, places like Tesco.
I did
They're
wonder
not
whether
getting
I should
enough
just
juice.
jack in my job and go and be
Loads
a-
of different
a
things
truck
that they
driver.
they just can't order.
I'm struggling with beer. It's very difficult to get beer. I mean,
Really? Yeah. I feel
So,
like
the
last
lorry
year,
shortage is going to be a
yeah.
problem. You
Well,
certainly
last
said
year,
this,
everyone job-wise would do anything,
Yeah.
whereas now,
Yeah, last
Not
year
so much.
John had about 50 crates of 50 barrels of beer in his
Yeah.
cellar, and
Yeah,
I can't get it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. So when I was shut, I got loads, and when I am open, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Nightmare, man.
no good.
Let's find out what we're drinking, folks, so we can clink you in. What have you got?
Just a classic Carlin.
There's no just about it. It's a classic pint.
It is.
classic.
It is.
No
It
nonsense.
is.
Just gone in there.
I did try one of your espresso martinis.
Oh,
The new ones. I
Hey,
did try one.
John.
Wait a second.
John.
Hold the phone.
yeah. John has got a fantastic cocktail thing going on.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get
I
one
sampled
later.
them. I sampled them last night. I might have sampled more than. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
quite a contraption
And
behind
I
the
ended up
bar.
absolutely steamboated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
You've
absolutely.
got to try your own stock, haven't
Yeah,
you? Make
just-
sure it's good.
yeah.
There's no
Did you
justification
have
for having
both?
8 of them though.
Did you have both? Did you have the
Oh,
passion
yeah.
fruit and the espresso
I
one?
prefer the espresso to the porn star. Yeah.
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 I
That's
quite
my
like that.
personal.
I'm off caffeine at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm off caffeine, so that's no good.
Its advisory is to get off caffeine. Right?
Yeah, I think in general it is
I
anyway.
just stopped it. and
'Cause
just
every-
didn't drink
You
it.
can have
Because-
decaf coffee, it still tastes nice.
No,
Yeah.
it tastes like shit.
Bollocks.
Have a
Well,
nice green
it
tea.
depends if you know that it's
I've-
decaf. Because I've been told that I've got a coffee and I thought, oh, I feel quite nice.
Do
And
you
then,
swear?
and then my mum has said, oh, it's decaf. that."
Decaf, yeah.
And I've said, oh, well,
I've been cheated.
It's all in
yeah.
the head.
placebo. So,
Yeah.
Of course it is, yeah.
if you don't know, then you don't know, I think.
No, rubbish.
You need to buy some decent quality decaf.
No, but you know if you're making your own coffee, you're never going to know. But if I said this is a real coffee and give you decaf, Then-
My wife sometimes makes me a coffee, and it's like Natsby. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just awful stuff. Yeah,
Right.
I end up chucking it down the sink and making my own coffee again.
well,
don't
hopefully
know
she's
what
not
she
watching.
Throw it out the window. And then just hope that she hasn't
She
just
does.
walked outside at that precise
Do you
moment.
tell her that you're throwing it in the sink, or do you just... no, good plan.
Don't say things.
Does she
like
watch Twitch?
Yeah, yeah. Don't say anything like that in a live feed.
that. I'll let you know if there's a silence for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What else can we ask him now that he's
Is it
like,
that easy? Yeah, Lauren makes a shit cupboard as well.
Listen, the one time that she's watched it.
Yeah. Hey. Oh well. John, what you on?
What am I on?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a personal question, wasn't it?
Yeah. What you on?
Yeah. I'm having a salamander. Salamander's back in action.
Oh, I thought you'd be on the gold.
No, salamander was it was shut. How many years has it been shut for now?
Oh goodness me.
4 years. It's just been boarded up. But some Aussie, for some reason, I don't know what the setup is, but he rang me 3 weeks ago saying it's Alan from Salamander. For bloody hell, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Send me some beer. So this is Salamander.
Is it how you remember it, or is it just a different brew?
No,
or?
they're all.
Just don't
They are a
back up as a
ticker
brew?
brewery. They don't do this. They've got. I think they do 2 or 3 of the core range.
Yeah.
And I don't buy any of the core range. I buy all the one-off.
The
brews.
limited runs.
Yeah. And generally speaking, very tasty, very well made indeed.
Cool.
So, happy days, man. Salamander.
Wilko Wilkes, what you on?
I'm on a pint of Aspels, but I should apologise because I ordered a Thatcher's from your beloved Somerset and then had a last minute change to Aspels. Yeah. It was because I've had quite a few Thatchers recently and Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
So.
And you fancied a slightly better cider this time?
Yeah, I thought, well. How do I answer
His
like
instant
a
response was yes.
Just avoid the question.
We took your first answer, yeah.
Right.
Nothing against Somerset.
I under strict doctor's orders, I'm on no sugars and stuff. So John's made me up a concoction here. John, tell him what I'm drinking.
You're drinking lemon cordial with soda and a little tipple of vodka in the top.
Yeah, so vodka and soda with a lemon bit in there, and it's all right. I think I can live with that for now.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go. But the cider in my cider fridge has been replaced with sparkling water at home.
That's very disappointing, isn't it?
It's hard.
Would you not rather just drink out
the
of the
cider?
What
Just
you
kind of
want
I
is you
would.
want small bottles.
Then
no.
sparkling water.
Oh, no.
Dry
Yeah,
white
it's
wine.
just water.
Dry white wine.
Do you not drink squash?
Very low
like-
sugar.
I do, but I don't have too many because there's obviously sweeteners in the squash. You know,
Yeah,
so-
Oh yeah, it's full of sugar. It's like cordial, especially
Yeah.
the double
Yeah.
concentrate stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Some of
full
it
of
isn't.
sugar.
There's some
Yeah.
you can get which is there's quite a lot you can get no added sugar and it's probably like 2 calories a cup or something.
But
But
honestly, I'd rather just have a.
I drink loads of this stuff.
Let's clinky in, gents. It's happy
Yeah,
hour,
yeah.
folks. So
Cheers,
whatever you're
lads.
drinking at home, let us know in the chat. And clinky, John.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, folks. Happy hour TV to you.
John, can I just put this to you? Can I just go to the top of the tea?
No, you have to wait until break.
No, I don't think I can.
Cool, let's just catch up with a couple of things. Stobarts are constantly hiring, right? Yeah, this lorry driving thing to some northerners is a big issue, isn't it? Great Scott's fed up with stuff that you can slap on the wall. Send me all the fresh lettuce that we can, so we'll need to perhaps do a little shoebox, parcel to her. Some lettuce.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Sea Gunners on steak and fried eggs.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you want a keto as well in Sigurd?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Very good. Let's. I'm going to just chuck in a couple of news stories. So we're going to go to what's the story, folks. So let's drink.
Stinger? Yeah? Can I have another jar, please?
Right. So it's what's the story? I just thought I'd bring in a couple of news stories that have come up this week.
Stinger.
We're on drink orders.
Stinger.
It's the most important part of the show, isn't it?
Sorry. Go on.
Not too much of that lemon stuff.
Oh, did I put too much in?
No, but
yeah.
you said you put in
Little,
less.
little.
No, I put in 25%.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, go on.
In the news, right now, you know Alan Partridge, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any of the comedy stuff of
He's
Alan Partridge?
absolutely
Watched a lot of it, yeah.
sensational.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's great.
Knowing me, knowing you, and all that.
Aha!
Right? Okay. Absolute genius comedy. Right. Now, if I said to you, who is a real life Alan Partridge? Who can you think of in the news world of, stuff, or in the TV presenting kind of world?
I don't really watch the news though.
No, it's not necessarily news, just TV presenting.
Presenting.
Yeah, who's a bit of an Alan Partridge? Because he's been named as an Alan Partridge, this chap. This past
Noel
week
Edmonds?
for what he said. No, yeah, he's a good one, but not who I'm thinking of. No.
Throwing Noel under the bus.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Piers Morgan.
Oh, you're in the right studio, is what I'll say.
Oh.
Yeah.
No point in
Right.
these are clues to me.
I
So
just see people
Piers
getting angry about it.
Morgan got fired, didn't he? From his well, no, he didn't get fired. He was suspended and then he left. He chucked it in.
Yeah.
Right. But the person that's replaced him is Richard Madeley.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who he is.
That's a good one.
Richard and Judy from This
Oh,
Morning
yes.
Days. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Richard. Yeah,
Yeah.
Richard Madeley. Right. He's done a proper Alan Partridge gaffe this past week. There's a young lady who's in Syria. Right, it's quite serious. She's in a prison, right, prison camp.
Syria?
Right? Yeah, in Syria. Right, and
Cool.
I don't know. I've got the name. Hang on.
Shemarov Begum.
Yes, that's her. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just by chance.
Just by chance.
Just a wild guess.
You said it like it's not like international.
No, but that's the
know.
lass who they're interviewing. Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
you tell me
he's-
about this. This
right,
sounds
so
good.
she's in a prison camp, right? And he says these words. He says, right, folks. He says to her, "You stay there, all right? We're going to go to the break." It's like she can't go anywhere. She's in a prison camp, right? You stay there, he says. She's going to go anywhere.
Is she in prison? I thought she was just in a...
She's in a
It
prison
was
camp.
in like a refugee.
Yeah, refugee camp.
Yeah, well, they called it a prison camp. Yeah,
Thank you,
you
Canada.
stay there, like she can go anywhere. So
Classic Madeley.
that was his gap.
Richard
this
and
week.
Judy used to be the best because you were just waiting for even an argument between both of them.
Yes.
Or Richard to just say something where Judy just goes, "What?
Yeah.
What is this?"
Are they still together? They're still together, aren't they?
I don't know.
On TV they are, I think. Oh, well, I don't know about Judy.
You're still watching reruns.
I think, yeah. I mean, I just Google reruns if you need some entertainment in life. And that is good entertainment, watching Richard and Judy.
But
Doesn't get much better
he's
than
been
that.
called the real life Alan Partridge, Richard Madeley. That's how they called him in the article.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
And,
he
and
is.
that makes so much sense.
You stay there. Don't go away. You stay there. We'll be back after the break.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And it, suddenly, like all the
Quality.
social media went bizarre. Went sort of crazy. Going, he's only gone and told the girl in the prison camp or whatever to
And also, yeah.
not
She
go
can't
anywhere.
Yeah. So stay there is not a good choice of
No,
words,
you
is
stay
it?
there.
Yeah. It's a bad choice of word, isn't it?
Oh dear. Right. Yeah, controversial. Right. Brindy, I miss Piers Morgan.
Oh,
Hi.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you were a fan then, Brindy?
He's still on TV though, isn't he? Because I
Yeah,
saw
but
something about him today, moaning about something.
Yeah, but the Yanks didn't
It's
accept
on
him though.
social media, that's all
They-
you need nowadays, isn't it?
They turfed him out. He went across the pond.
John, can I give you that to keep an eye on the chat for us?
okay.
Right, next one.
Can I get rid of that chat? There's a chat there.
Next
Is
thing
this your
that-
phone?
that- yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing that absolutely it caught my eye this weekend. Lewis Hamilton.
Oh,
Have
fantastic.
you
Brindy.
seen the Formula One at the weekend?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
crash with
that crash.
Verstappen.
That's a beauty, wasn't it?
Oh, the halo thing.
Seen it?
You know this.
No, I've
You
not
know this
seen it,
frame that they've
It
got.
would have
wrapped-
hit his
Yeah.
head.
that would have gone down on him, wouldn't it?
It would have hit
if
his
that
head.
wasn't there. Yeah.
Verstappen
He had a wheel above his head.
practically they parked his car on top of Hamilton's car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't really follow Formula One that much, but I watch the results. But it's getting pretty tasty between Verstappen and Hamilton, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
They're trying to take each other out.
See, Formula One's one of the things that I've never been interested in.
I can't help but think that
I loved it years ago.
I think Hamilton had given him space as they're going round on the track. I think Hamilton's given him space, but Verstappen just thought, no, I'm going to
Who
nudge
got penalised for it?
I don't know. Don't know what the results are.
I think Verstappen did.
Did he?
I think so.
That would make sense if that's what's happened, because
I'm
I
not
think
too sure, actually.
Hamilton gave a reasonable gap, for him to kind of go round with him. But where he hit the curb, where he hit the, what do they call those things, the red and white, chicane thing or whatever. Yeah, those bumps. As he hit that, his car, kind of lifted a little, bumped into the back wheel. The back wheel flipped him up.
Yeah,
and then landed because Hamilton's still turning.
It is. Something bad could happen at any moment, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of the excitement, or a lot of the excitement.
Take it off the table, because every tap
People
on
want to
here.
see how fast.
It's like people like the ins and outs and the politics of the sport, don't they? But I think the most exciting thing in most F1 people, the people that follow it, is the fact that something can happen in a second, and there could be catastrophe.
They were all saying how bizarre it was.
those are the best bits, really, the crashes. The rest.
Well, that's it. When you watch the Formula One, you're watching for the first corner, aren't you? Because they're all ploughing into that first corner, aren't they? To go round. So once the race starts, they're all going in, and you're like, right, well, the rest of the race is on, and things. But usually, if it's going to happen, it would be then. But this was about 14 laps in, or something like that. 30 laps in.
I mean, I've seen some videos where there's been there was quite a famous one, I can't remember the name to be honest, but there was a big ball of fire and it was going on for ages, and the guy just got out of the
the
car and just went
half a car.
The car ripped in two, didn't it?
The car went in half, didn't it?
Mental.
And nose straight into the...
and he was literally in a ball of fire.
Yeah.
And then he just got out and everyone was like...
What the heck?
I think that was Grosjean's crash, I think.
Brindy's controversially put down that Hamilton did not give him enough space at all, so it was Hamilton's fault.
Right.
I hate to disagree with you, Brindy.
Yeah,
so I won't disagree with you.
only because he
I'm
didn't
scared.
see it.
But
No, I thought as you watch it, he's gone round that chicane or whatever, and there's a good amount of tarmac.
It's definitely Max Verstappen's fault. I'm sorry, Brindy.
Yeah.
Who is Brindy? Because I remember she was commenting last time I was on as well.
Yeah.
She would devotee.
So Brindy's our moderator in the chat,
Right.
so she'll kick people out, she'll bar people
Good
if
work,
they're...
Brindy.
She'll
great job.
She'll bar them if...
Doing well then.
Yeah, she's smashing it. Yeah.
But Brindy has her own streaming channel.
Right.
So
Cool.
shout out to Brindy. You can put your own shout outs, Brindy. You can type them in. I haven't got it set up on here to do me shout out. So
Brindy says hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Brindy.
Brindy joined us for the Euros. So while these guys were all watching the matches,
Oh, you know what? I think I saw a bit of that. Yeah.
I had
know now.
Brindy.
Yeah,
I had
seen
Brindy
that.
with me.
Seen that on YouTube.
Holding the fort. Do you watch much telly, Joel? Do you like a bit of telly?
I mean, I'll be honest.
Do you like
with you.
Line of Duty? Do you like Line of Duty?
I love Line of Duty.
Do you like Luther?
Never
Have you
really
watched
watched
Luther?
Luther, no.
Idris Elba or whatever his name is.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, is that his name?
Yeah. I know who he is.
He's back. Luther is coming back.
I love Luther.
See,
Luther.
that's something I could probably get into. I've heard
you'll
it's
love
very good.
Luther. You'll love it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Luther
This
is
is
a
BBC.
crime police drama type thing,
Right.
but he's a bit of a rogue cop.
Yeah.
But he's not coming back for a series. He's back on Netflix for a film. Big news in Luther world.
Yeah.
Any Luther
Well, I've
fans
noticed
out
on Netflix there's been quite like an intertwine.
there? Yeah, something to do with the BBC.
The video's frozen.
Yeah. Like BBC shows. So like Line of Duty, they're on Netflix and things like that, which the BBC
They're brilliant.
made.
Duties.
Just
Yeah.
refresh it.
I love them. Luther, my mum said that they were brilliant,
Just refresh it.
and I should watch them. Do you want me to go
Definitely
back?
worth a
Oh,
watch
you got it.
if you're a TV watcher, or you can get to BBC iPlayer. It's probably there as a 5 series box set that you can watch.
Well, you can watch them all on Netflix, or you can watch them all on BBC iPlayer.
Are they all on Netflix? Are they?
I think
It wouldn't surprise me because
the Luther's
series?
definitely on. Yeah, the series is on BBC iPlayer.
Yeah,
definitely.
BBC iPlayer. 5 series. It's good. He's the sort of copper that'll kick a door in.
I love it.
He's,
what's that woman called?
Oh, she's
absolutely fantastic.
the psychological kind of criminal
she's
in her.
amazing.
She's fantastic.
You just want to have a friend like her.
Oh
don't you?
yes, yeah. She'll
You'd
kill
love it.
anybody.
If
for
you had a
it.
best mate like her,
We're gonna have to watch it, aren't we?
oh, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
I don't really like police dramas,
it's not police
It's
drama.
not police. It's not like uniform police. He's like a detective, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's DC, but he's a
Is
rogue.
It, is it
Oh, really?
So he does everything off the book, and things, and he just goes out and gets
plays by his own rules.
Plays by his own rules. So I think that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what you like as a civilian. I think. You don't want someone who's going to go, right, well, I'm going to have to go back to the...
It's made it.
TV drama, it's like, we're going to have to fill out...
I'm going to have to go back and fill out this risk assessment.
Yeah, he doesn't do any of that.
Well, read what just some knowledge is put.
So, granted, it's been a half-hour Mike Dash boys. Got to get some shive or a long day tomorrow with a proper train, which includes some time in the fine city of York.
Who's saying that?
Just some northerner.
Yeah.
Right.
That sounds great, does that?
Yeah.
Are you off out in the lash then, northerner? What's the crack?
Visiting York Minster, could be. Walking the walls.
I've not been inside York Minster. I think I put my nose in the entrance vestibule, but what a building from the outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice.
I've been there for one New Year's Eve when I was at college. One of my friends are from York, and we went and met him, and they had like the big light display.
Oh, that's good, man.
So that was, that was
York
really
Minster.
good.
Is this the big cathedral thing? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Right.
York in general is quite nice.
I'm off to York in November. I'm going to see the snooker for the first time. I've never been to see snooker live, but I've always quite fancied it.
Very
So
good.
we're just playing at the Barbican UK Championships. Any snooker fans?
You what?
Any snooker fans?
I mean, I can watch it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what.
I like to watch it on a telly so I can still
I think
talk
it's got
it's relaxing,
better.
isn't it?
From like the older days, now it's a bit more trendy. It's a bit like dance, They're trying to
I'd love
liven
go
it up
watch
a bit, aren't they?
that.
Yeah, the problem with snooker as well, they're trying to liven it up, but none of the players are lively. They're all like really studious.
Yeah.
Ronnie the Rocket O'Sullivan,
Don't do anything but play
he's
snooker, so-
lively as well. He loves
Yeah,
it.
he's great. Like,
He's good.
and then beyond him, there's like a real lack of personalities. I think.
Yeah.
That was always the case, though, wasn't it? When you had like
But then
Steve
again,
Davis
how-
and
true,
How much personality have
Dennis,
you got if you play snooker?
I know this is it. We play for like 10 hours a day. Like,
Yeah.
that's all they ever do. Like,
In a really quiet room.
yeah.
How much personality can you gather?
I know. Yeah. At least get rid of
Sorry
the
to any
waistcoat.
snooker fans.
I mean, we actually all love snooker, don't we, guys?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna crack on and do our quiz. So grab yourselves a pen, bit of paper. We'll see. Does Stinger want to join us for a quiz? She usually does.
Lauren?
Does
Do you want to join us for a quiz?
anybody want to join us for a quiz? We'll
Anyone
get
join
the
us for a
quiz
quiz?
ready, folks, and grab yourselves a pen and a bit of paper. Right.
Switch off your phones, it's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
So, right.
Anybody at the writing utensils?
What is a pen
Right,
in
utensils.
French?
Right. Sorry.
Stilo.
Stylo.
No, it's pencil, isn't it?
No, it's a crayon.
What?
Ah! C'est bon!
Croissant!
I actually lived in France for 6 weeks.
Did
You
you?
know how much French I learned?
You didn't need a pen in that time, then.
Not that much.
Right, folks, we're ready for the quiz.
Yeah, John,
All
I
this-
feel like we're really close here. I don't know.
You're gonna copy me again, aren't you?
Yeah,
all this.
I'm looking down.
Yeah, it's like in school.
This is going to be so easy for me.
Use some of those black. There's those black box things. Those are quite wide.
There's a mirror
go
over
on.
there. He's looking at your answers in the
Is it one or two? Oh, it's one. Okay, right. That'll separate you two.
It's beautiful. No, it's alright. Although I did win last time. But...
Right, there you go. Right, they've.
But you can both see mine though. What's going on here?
Yeah, but then we got Neil's over here.
I've got the answers.
Yeah, I can see your
Oh,
answers.
Neil,
Right.
Oh, is it? Right, got it.
Okay, folks,
Still
let's
singing
let's crack on and do our quiz. Right, which of these countries do not share a border with Chile? Right, so which of these countries do not share a border with Chile? Is it Brazil, Peru, or Argentina? Right. I'll check the chat.
It's quite a difficult start, Neil.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Are links fine to post?
need that.
I don't know, just some northerner. I think they're blocked. I don't know how Brindy will give you permission to do it, but you're good to put a link if Brindy can help you. All good?
He's looking at me answers.
Hey, don't-
never do
no,
that.
no, no
I'll
sneaky
never do that,
peeks.
mate.
Right.
Neil,
Help me.
Neil.
Right, easy one, this one. What sign of the zodiac is represented by the bull? Is it Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus?
I hate it when you say easy one.
Yeah.
I know. No, that's not that easy unless
What sign of the zodiac is represented by the bull?
you know.
Is it Virgo,
That?
Capricorn, or Taurus?
It's really easy.
Okay,
if you
I feel the
study
need to
it.
hide it under the table here. Right? Another easy one, folks. Question number 3.
It's quite easy.
What type of place is the Old Bailey? Is it a stadium, a pub, or a court? Let's ease you in. Jelly Bean's in with a Spartacus answer.
Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
Sparta.
All good. Question number 4. How many years does a silver anniversary celebrate? Is it 40, 25, or 30? Silver anniversary. Is it 40, 25, or 30? Jelly Bean thinks that the Old Bailey is a discotheque.
But that's what I put down.
Discotheque. Goodness
I
me.
put discotheque, bro.
Discotheque. Not heard that word
Old
for a
school
while.
terminology.
Discotheque.
Bit more French there, discotheque.
Yeah.
Well, in French, does discotheque mean party? Full stop.
Oh, does it?
You tell me.
Discotheque. Goodness me.
Answer on
Right.
the postcard, please.
Yeah,
In the chat.
Hezzy's saying, bring back Mark for the quiz. Is that because my questions are too easy?
Explain yourself,
or,
Hezzy.
or too
No,
hard?
we like it.
What do you mean?
Right. Right, your next question. Of the following 3 footballers, who is the youngest? Right?
Yeah.
Who is the youngest of these footballers? Is it Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez, or Cristiano Ronaldo?
That's hard, that.
Who is the youngest? Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm gonna go for the people's vote.
Thank you, Jelly Bean.
I would have stab in the dark at that one.
Cool. Question number 6. So nice and quick this, isn't it? We've gone through 5 questions.
I've just
already.
thought of something actually. Shufty, if we are tying, have you got a chicken hidden somewhere so we can do it through the chat?
Excellent. Let's go through. Right, next question. How many players are on a standard volleyball team? Volleyball. How many? Is it 5, 6, or 7? How many players are there in a standard volleyball team?
I'm gonna go with my first thought, and it's wrong. I already know it's wrong.
Oh dear.
Hezzy's saying. Hezzy's saying.
I
I don't
Yeah.
know. That's what I mean.
Hezzy's saying that they all played for the enemy on the football question. They all played for the enemy.
Yeah. So are you a Leeds fan then, Hezzy?
Yeah, we knew that from
How'd
last
you get a
week,
weekend, Hezzy?
Yeah, I'm a Newcastle fan. We've got Leeds on Friday night, so.
Oh, have you?
Go on, the Newcastle.
Oh, Hezzy's a hardened Leeds fan.
I wear the two.
Well, to be honest, both our teams need a win right now, so.
Or anybody's game.
Yeah.
How many points are you out of your first 4 games?
1 so far.
1. Are you rock bottom?
I don't look at the table so early, mate. I'm avoiding the table right now.
Yeah.
It's alright, I'll tell you later.
Is that you're avoiding it? Is that because they're quite low down and you don't want to disappoint yourself?
I know.
No, it's too early. You look
too
at it.
early.
You look at it after about 20 games or so.
And then it becomes real.
I look at it about 15 minutes before kick-off and see where we could win today. We're up to 12, and then we
well,
lose,
that's it,
and I don't look at it until next week. So I'll look at it on Friday night, I think.
Okay, 18-year-old. So number 8. Question number 7. 18-year-old tennis sensation. Didn't she do well? Emma Raducanu, right, was born in which country? Is it Romania, China, or Canada? Right. 18-year-old tennis sensation Emma Raducanu was born in which country? Was it Romania, China, or Canada?
She was mint.
Absolutely
great,
stunning.
Really
Absolutely brilliant. I don't watch tennis, but when you hear all the hype on the news, I watched the best shots clip.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I watched it. I came. I put it on a projector
Right.
on my screen, and watched it with a load of Indian chaps.
Right.
And we were blown away with how refined she was.
Yeah.
17.
She looked like
Things I were doing at 17. I wasn't playing tennis.
In the last set, didn't she slide on the tarmac or whatever?
Grazed her knee.
And grazed her knee. So they went into medical time. I've never even
medical time.
The thing is, she had
medical
quite
time for her
I've
to
not
have it all
watched it
patched
through,
up.
but I've
she had
seen
blood
everything
running
coming up.
Yeah.
You can't have
No.
blood. And then that Canadian had a hissy fit. And started saying, wow, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why I stopped? Because she had blood running out of her.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's the same in every sport now. As soon as blood shows,
That's it.
even in rugby now, like they have to go off and get sorted out before they can come back on now.
Yeah, but she just went on and won it then, didn't she?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. If you didn't
Did you guys watch it? In fact, because it was on the anniversary. Is that the right word for it?
It was the anniversary of the 9/11. Yeah.
So poignant now.
Yeah. But stunning game. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. You can watch it on Amazon. So if you're a Prime user,
Oh, really? Can
you
you?
can watch it on there. Yeah,
That's me tonight.
yeah, watch the game. Cool. Right, next question. Question number 8. You're gonna need a bigger boat is from what film? Is it Titanic, Life of Pi, or Jaws? You're going to need a bigger boat. Are we on staff training tonight? Is that what the answer?
Yeah. These two should never be behind the bar team. They look like trouble already, don't they?
Yeah.
I'll try and separate these two.
Yeah. You can't have them two working together.
Yeah, no.
Okay, question number 9. What is the scientific name for the collarbone? Is it the patella, the sternum, or the clavicle? So what is the scientific name for the collarbone?
I think I'm doing quite well this week.
Oh.
There's only 2 that I'm not sure about.
Don't worry,
This is
I'm not
the,
gonna change. I've changed one answer though. I changed question 8.
Is it out of 10?
Question.
so.
Yeah, it's 10.
Which
I
So
don't know how
cheats,
much I can
or-
cover up.
question number
I do.
10. Final question. Albany is the capital of which US state?
Oh,
Albany is the capital of which US state? Is it Texas, New York, or Georgia? Texas, New York, or Georgia? Right. Folks, what we'll do is we're going to go to a bit of a break. I'm going to play you the video clip of Wilko Wilkes. He's going to entertain you for 3 minutes, and then we'll come back and do the answers. Does that sound all right?
Sounds amazing.
Cool.
Sounds
Right.
top notch.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Australia.
I'm going to take my... cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Dilly.
Wilko Wilkes. Poverty in the UK. Coming to a town near you. Okay, it's time to talk about something that bothers me. Every direction I'm looking in, all I'm seeing is inequality. We're the world's 6th largest economy, and yet there's 15 million people who are living in poverty. People paying through the nose for payday loans, and bailiffs knocking at their door, trying to force them out their homes. They're crumbling and worrying and working their fingers to the bone. They're struggling and guzzling instead of picking up the phone, while the billionaires are chilling in the ivory towers and throwing rocks at the greenhouse, abusing their powers and sitting on businesses that are growing like flowers, when it's the people on the poverty line who are putting in all the hours. But it's not their problem, they don't even need to care. They're miles away and sheltered from the damage and despair. They're sipping on Dom Perignon in gated communities, while the peasants are perishing, getting no opportunities. There's children with nothing and people living on the street. Whole families going hungry because they can't afford to eat. No wonder so many people are at the end of their tether and are living in awful conditions without 2 pennies rubbed together. What's happening is criminal, provision is minimal. It's hard to be happy or anything other than cynical. We're on course for collision and it's creating division, and the only thing that makes sense is to keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core. Just keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core. So who do you blame? You blame the poor, the people that have cracked because they couldn't take it anymore. The addicts, the prostitutes, the dealers, the sharks, the disabled alcoholics sleeping on benches in the parks, the people stuck on benefits unable to graft, the refugees and immigrants in terrible predicaments that are fleeing on their own from war-torn zones and trying to cross the English Channel on a makeshift raft, the unemployed people praying for skills, the people pushed to the precipice by the pressure of paying their bills. But do you contemplate what drove them there, and all the structural negligence that has froze them there? You've conjured up billions by getting people into debt, and now universal is the only credit that they'll ever get. People are drowning when they used to be paddling. Suicides are rising and the numbers are staggering. The 7 million carers getting thanks, not finance. We're failing the frail and feeding families from food banks. There's real life zombies battling crippling addictions, and instead of getting help with it, they're picking up convictions. It's a messed up sandwich from the top to the bottom. The bread is lost and forgotten, and now the filling is rotten. We're going downhill faster than a toboggan, and the only thing that makes sense is to keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core. Just keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core. So when I think of all the money getting frittered like litter, I get a little bit bitter and I don't know what to say. Gotta look out for each other, we've got to be sisters and brothers. If we're united, then there's nothing that can get in our way. When you hit rock bottom and you're down on your luck, you always feel like you're stuck and you stop giving a chuff. It's rough, but anything that you can do is enough. Gotta keep your pecker and your chin up when the going gets tough. Whoever you are, there's gonna be people that love you, that can help you with the problems that are lurking above you. Reach out, speak up for the people that need you. Put your energy and effort into something that feeds you. Make sure it's yourself that you're doing it for, and don't settle for less when you're entitled to more. Gotta do what you can to get back up off the floor. I know I've said it before, but just keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core. Just keep on trying to breathe and do your best in a world you know is rotten to the core.
I love this pressure drinking that. And Joel's here. Joel! He's off for a wee wee.
Joel will be back in a sec. So
He's gone for a wee.
You've just watched the track from Wilko Wilkes, who we have
Sensational track, well done.
here. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant track.
Oh shit.
Well, we've got to turn that on.
Shall I turn it down?
Technical malfunction.
Let's just turn it down.
That's the wrong way. Turn it up.
What the fuck, man?
Oh dear. Struggling with the technology.
Right.
Don't work with amateurs.
Good track called Poverty in the UK. Came out during or towards the end of lockdown, didn't it? Was it towards the end of lockdown? July?
I think
June,
it was,
July?
Yeah, it was around then. Yeah.
Cool. You were saying about football and things, so saying that you haven't seen Wilko Wilkes for a football match.
Yeah. So we played a bit on Mondays, yeah, and but I go to Andy's Man Club these days. I'm a facilitator there.
Yeah.
So I think during when I was playing football, it was like lockdown and it was online groups, and I wasn't facilitating every week. But I go to the Leeds groups now, so it's a great charity. It's like a men's mental health group that brings men together. I think you've had someone on from Andy's Man Club before, haven't you?
We did. We had Gabriel,
Gabriel.
who's your butcher.
He's yes.
Right. I saw the episode.
If you watch it, he's got a tattoo, which we made him share with us. It's on his chest. If you want to see Gabe's tattoo, go and look for Andy's Man Club.
Gabe's tattoo. Has he got what? Has he got the?
No.
No.
Taplin's.
Right.
No, he's
It's
got
the logo of the butcher that he works for.
Taplin's.
Oh.
Taplin's butcher.
Taplin's Butchers.
Taplin's logo.
It's a little chicken inside a little lamb inside a little cow.
I think his friends paid for it.
It was it was the boss of Taplin's.
And gave him
Yeah.
100 quid.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Yeah,
But the tattoo was like that big. It's a dinner plate
Oh,
over
it's
his
a
nipple.
big square, isn't it? Taplin's
It's
butcher.
massive.
He's a good man.
Does he walk around topless a lot, or?
No, but he gets it out for you.
Right.
Yeah, Johnny's somewhere. I'm sure he'll get it out at
It's
some
one of
point.
those kind of.
It's a
It's
good-
one of those
good little bit, that.
coffee table ornaments, isn't it? It's like it's a talking point.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's one of those. Yeah.
And then even down the years, you'll say, "Well, I got this for this." And
Yeah,
Yeah.
100 quid to be a walking.
anyway, I like that
Yeah, yeah.
song. I listen to it outside.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah. So what I was going to say anyway is that for the track I raised over £300 for Andy's Man Club and Shelter. So I wanted to do, because of the theme of the song, I wanted to donate some money to mental health and housing charities. So I was delighted with that. To be
Very.
honest,
Brilliant. Well done, man.
Really brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I said it for. I just wanted to.
If you watch that clip, you'll spot the subscribe to his channel, Wilko Wilkes Music. Go and find that on YouTube.
It's a great channel.
And subscribe to his
will.
channel. So that you find
I will. I will.
Yeah, do mate. I'll be
Yeah, I'm
watching.
coming to Leeds on Saturday now.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me
do it,
tickets
man.
or what?
£5 on the door.
You'll be able to find out.
It's alright, I'll sort that out.
It's bagging.
Yeah. It'd be worth it, mate. It'd be worth it.
You'll be able to find out when his next tracks go live, because you'll get a notification if you hit the tap the bell thing on
yeah, do
YouTube.
that.
So do that. Cool. You ready for the answers?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And subscribe to Happy Hour TV on YouTube while you're at it.
Yes, we're there on YouTube. But so you've got a gig this Saturday.
I have.
So good luck with that.
Now, John, when are you going to give me a gig here?
I'm going to offer you one on
What's the
Saturday.
Oh,
Let's discuss Benjamin's.
Let's do
feel like I've lost the pen.
our quiz, folks.
Where's your pen gone?
Question number 1.
What? Oh, have you lost the pen?
tick together.
Hang on a minute.
Lauren?
Is it not? Are you sat on it? I just wanted to rub your leg, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just changed my
Oh,
answer.
wait, no,
on
found
number
it.
8.
Never mind.
It nicked
I
it.
thought I lost the pen.
Right, question number 1, folks. Let's go back to our quiz. Which of these countries does not share a border with Chile? Question number 1. The answer is A, Brazil.
Bastard.
Nobody get that back.
Sorry.
That was correct.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I'm glad about that.
You know when I said I felt confident this week? You know.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. What was the sign of the zodiac that was represented by the bull?
Confident this week.
Taurus.
Taurus, the bull.
No bother.
I am the Taurus. If anyone's freaky and
I
likes
am
their
the
star signs.
Taurus.
The Taurus. B-I-G.
I'm the Eggman.
I think when I was,
You
when
are
I was
the
a
egg
young
man.
person and I thought I'm a bull, that very much summed me up. I was a bull in a china shop type kid. And, yeah. So it kind of suited me. What type of place is the Old Bailey? Question number 3. It's a court.
Yeah, I know that. They
The
play
Old
tennis.
Bailey.
Yeah, I think I messed
Where-
this
it's where
one up.
Hedman
So
won
what do you
won the
put
title.
for
I put 25.
I'll go put 45.
Number 4. Chatterbox. Number 4. How many years does the silver anniversary Celebrate is 25. 25 years.
So this was a bit of
Yeah, who have you gone here?
It was either Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. I went Tethers.
Oh really? No, I think I thought he was older.
What did you go for?
I went for Ronaldo.
I should have gone,
It could
Ronaldo.
be.
Because I knew there was something about Ronaldo and
yeah.
Rooney being at the exact same age, but
None of them got it right. It is Wayne Rooney.
Is it really?
Wayne Rooney is the
And he
youngest.
retired from football how many years ago?
yeah. Well, look at Ronaldo now. He's doing
yeah.
alright, isn't he?
Okay, how many
you look at the
players? How many players are in a standard volleyball team?
I put 5.
6 is the answer you're looking for.
Get up.
Ah,
At least John.
who invited Joe anyway?
18,
Myself.
yeah.
Oh, no,
18-year-old
this one.
tennis sensation Emma Raducanu was born in which country? The answer is Canada.
Fuck off!
It's Canada.
She's a gypsy.
It's Canada.
She's a gypsy.
Canada. She's got Romanian
It's
parents,
Canada.
but she's born in Canada.
Oh,
No, that's wrong, isn't it,
So-
Joe?
that's a
One of
trick
them's
question.
Romanian.
Romanian, isn't it? Yeah.
Her, I think the father's from Romania or something, or the father's family is from Romania.
Oh, so it is
The
Romania.
mother's family is from
So
China.
she's from Romania.
But she was born in Canada.
Oh,
so
so the
wrong.
question was
Oh, was that a
a
trick question?
isn't it,
Yeah.
really?
And when she came to England, she thought,
Watch
"I'm
the
gonna Romania."
news.
When did she come here? Oh yeah. How old was she when she came
How
here?
does she consider
two.
herself?
2.
Two.
She was here 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came here when
That
she
was a
was 2
shit
years
question,
old.
that Neil.
Well, I agree, so it was a good question.
I agree.
I think so.
Yeah.
I disagree with you. I agree with you, Joe.
Okay, next question. You're gonna need a bigger boat is from what film?
Jaws.
Joe's.
Yes,
Jaws.
Jaws.
Jaws is the correct
It's Joe's
answer.
mate.
Jaws, yeah, is the correct answer.
What do you get for the next one?
Clavicle.
Clavicle.
Patella.
Patella's your kneecap.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
I noticed it after.
Oh,
I've been at a gym and everything.
That's your sternum.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the right answer is clavicle for the name of the collarbone.
What's that last one then?
Ah,
I
well,
I honestly thought in my head.
well,
I thought
actually, I know the last
shoulder
one.
and
know you
blade
wrote it before
is a
the
clavicle.
choices
I thought
even
that was
came down.
clavicle.
What is
What
it?
is your shoulder blade
New
called?
York. I knew
What
the
is
last
what is your shoulder blade called?
So, someone might chip in
Yeah.
with the answer, mightn't they?
Your shoulder blade.
Yeah. What's that called? I thought the clavicle was your shoulder blade.
I did sport.
But I know what the
Is
patella
that
is,
not
and I
the
know
same?
what
But it's a
the
long time
Sort
ago.
of like a.
No, that's
It kinda goes across
that's one bone.
That's collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then up here is like your delts and your stuff.
Is that a separate bone though, your shoulder blade? Or is it
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it might be.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
with
no,
the
no,
ball
no,
and
yeah.
socket, the ball and socket in it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I've
sure.
got some
I only know
shoulder
it's
issues
the
as
shoulder.
well.
A couple.
To be honest.
Final
I've been
question.
ignoring
Final
for
question.
Yeah. years.
Albany is the capital of which US state?
New
Answer
York.
is
Georgia.
New York. Is the answer.
Shit question
Joe
again.
smashed
And,
it.
and like you said,
Let's
I wrote that before the answers came
You
out.
did, yeah.
write in a nice big number, you know, so people can see what have you got.
It's a 6 from me.
It's a 5.
It's
John.
fat.
Can you see mine?
No.
Is that
Five.
5?
Is it better than a
from me.
6? It's a 5.
Fine.
Wilko
You
has
get a 6.
has done
Canada.
it again.
That's what done it. Canada. I put Romania as well. It could have been a three-way tie, couldn't it?
25.
If
Canada, Georgia.
As
If he had the right
always,
answer.
Fair. This isn't fair.
as always, the guest has
Tell
stolen the points. Well done, Wilko. Well done.
You're hungry.
Thank you.
And it
Got
was-
some
it
comments
reminds me of
from the
paella.
chat
Paella.
saying, love
Paella.
this song. Love this song. Reminds me of our kid from Manchester.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Liam Gallagher, couldn't it?
Check out Frank and Beige Boy by our kid on YouTube. Great stuff, Wilko.
Appreciate it.
So
No, it's good.
some good comments.
Honestly, I listened to it outside and I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
Ah,
I
cheers,
get that.
man. I like it.
Get that.
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
Thank you.
I think we'll call it. Anything to close on? Andy's Man Club, we can give a bit of a plug.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll make sure that it's in the description for YouTube as a as a link. So we'll do that.
Yeah, yeah. It's all over the country. There's about 60 groups.
Yeah.
Any man who's struggling, doesn't even have to be struggling, come
Yeah.
down. It's free to get in.
Yeah.
Every Monday, 7 o'clock. It's a great place to just get some stuff off your chest and lighten the load.
And just to say, it is happening in our village. You know, I heard of a gentleman, you know, take his own life recently, and it's tragic, absolutely tragic. Yeah, there's no need.
Literally,
horrible,
where I live,
yeah.
like this woman who lives across the road from me, she tells me about what's going on, because I've only just recently moved to Queensbury, and she said five people in the 3 streets which have died. Some of them medical, but some of them not. And that's what she left me on. She didn't like tell me the details or whatever, and I wouldn't want to know the details. But it happens around. There's a big banner. When I walk to work in Queensbury, there's a big banner, Andy Mann's Club.
Right, good, yeah.
Excellent.
Like a house.
Well, this is great.
Like,
you know, it's always good to spread the word. Like,
100% spread the word.
That's the last thing. They always say we just want to reach that one
I think
man.
that's very important.
For sure, mate. Yeah, like that.
It's very important for every man to talk to someone.
And it's hard sometimes, isn't it? Like,
Of course it is, yeah.
But the more you do it, the better you feel. And
Exactly, yeah.
the more you get used
This
to
has been
doing
very
it.
nice tonight.
Yeah, it's been
I
great.
really
I
enjoyed it.
really appreciated it.
It's good. It's good, and it's so important for guys just to open up and stuff, and it's a safe place to do it.
Yeah. Non-judgmental,
you know,
nothing will get out.
and it's confidential in the group and things like that. So whatever you put out there is safe in a sense. So Andy's Man Club, check it out, folks. We'll make sure that the link is in the description on YouTube. Connect with us next week. We'll be here for Happy Hour TV on Twitch on Wednesday, 8:30. And if you're watching on YouTube at 5 o'clock on a Friday, this will all be uploaded, so you'll be watching it. But join us again next week. I think we're done. Thank you, man.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for popping in. There's John. There's Joel.
Cheers, John.
Nice, well,
Good.
Cheers, Joel.
We'll see you
Oh,
next
let's do
week,
it,
folks.
Joel. Yeah.
And we'll catch up next week. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. And we'll catch up with you all next week. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Champ.